pulling up beside people and they're just picking their nose. Right on our buddy's 2020. Fans are screaming. Yeah, this bike is sick. Nice little shot over here. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It is another beautiful day. We are out on the 25 ZX6R. I am heading to go meet up with a couple of buddies. We're meeting at some sort of a show or meet or something all the way in Arlington. So it's about an hour ride. Not quite, but still. It's a long ride. And I have 47 miles still empty, so I'm going to have to get gas between now and then. Luckily, to break up a little bit of the distance, I am meeting up with a buddy about halfway between there, so that's where I'm heading right now, and then we'll ride the rest of the way together. Got a bike over there. Since this weather's warmed up over the last couple of months, so many bikes out on the streets non-stop, and I love to see it. But of course, as with every new riding season, there have been a lot of fatalities and accidents already so far this year. I hope those come to a halt. I want everyone to be able to ride for a long time. We have another biker over there trying to act all cool, chat. Might be mistaken, but from here that kind of looks like an Aprilia. Alright guys, we're already leaving this meet. We're gonna head to Twin Peaks right down the street, grab some food. Picked up a lot more boys. I get it, bro. I get it. You ride an S1K. I get it.
You don't like it?
No, I love it. Alright guys, got a bunch of bikes pulling up here with us. We're gonna eat at the Twin Peaks. I'll be right back with you. Alright guys, we're just leaving the Twin Peaks here. Got a lot of bikes. I think it's 10 of us all together. We're gonna head back to Fuel City. Meet up with a couple more of the buddies. And hopefully hit some loops. So that's the plan. Finally got the gang back together. Very nice. Popping up a couple woolies. Very nice, very nice. Love to see it. What a beautiful day. This is a couple too many bikes in my opinion, but they're all homies. Glad they're out. Glad we can get some seat time in together. right, that was a fun little rip. I love coming from this side of Dallas, getting to see the two bridges here, a little bit of the skyline there. It's just such a pretty sight. Love to see it. The other guys took the wrong direction. Yeah, it looks like we lost the four people that were behind us, which we're cooking a little bit there. Speaking of cooking, it is very, very hot today. I think I'm gonna have to switch what pants I'm wearing. Right now I'm wearing the NBT license to ride armored jeans, and they're just way too thick. I love the idea of having protection, but sheesh, it's only like 80 or 90 degrees here in Dallas today. This summer when it's 112 is going to be brutal. Alright guys, we just got to Fuel City. We're going to hang out here for a bit. Be right back with y'all once we get back on the bikes. Guys, welcome back. Riding my buddy's 2023 Panigale V2. It's got this carbon forged red all over it. Spark full exhaust. This thing is gorgeous. He's going to be riding the ZX6. Yes, sir. First thing I'll point out is this bike is extremely hot. It sounds awesome too. The pops and crackles from the exhaust when you're decelling sounds so good. But it is hot. It's hot. The pops and crackles? Oh no, you're good. The exhaust? Is back to what I was saying. Exhaust sounds awesome. It is extremely hot on the back of the thighs. And it's extremely flickable. And it feels like it just has so much torque at the bottom. And I'm assuming that's just because it's a twin. Gear range is a little bit taller than the ZX6. This bike is just so flickable though. It's extremely narrow, even compared to my ZX6. And we got Popo. Alright, we're in the clear now. Yeah, where the heat hits you underneath the thighs. I definitely see what he means. This bike is so linear. I like that. I actually see why people like this bike now. Love the way the power just rolls on. And I like the display too. It's really nice. far superior to the ZX6 suspension, which they're both Showa forks. Maybe these are just tuned tighter. Seating position, it's a little bit more aggressive even than my ZX6, but it's not uncomfortable like the R1 is for me. Yeah, the power just feels great on this. Definitely feels faster than the ZX6 for sure. The power uptick is noticeable, even though it's on paper, it's not that much. Finding the RPM range to keep this bike in is a little bit different. And I noticed earlier that the ABS light is flashing. And I wonder if that's because it's in race and the ABS is off or what. I'm not really sure. So I'm hoping that's what it is and there's not something wrong that happened while I was riding it. Bike feels so light though. Also, got my boy on his Gixxer 1K out for the first time. Forgot to mention that earlier. Yeah, this is like instant torque with this thing. Definitely faster than the ZX6 on the... exhaust is crazy. Maybe it's just because I'm not used to this bike, but the clutch release is actually pretty difficult. Or it could be the engine, since it's a twin. It's just not as smooth because there's more torque at the bottom end or something. Not sure. But the bike shakes a little bit when you're letting out the clutch, releasing into the friction zone. Which it's like that on the RSV4 and the R1, so I think it just might be the engine. I'm spoiled by the ZX6. These fans are screaming. Yeah, this bike is sick. Get a nice little shot of it here. This thing's gorgeous. Yeah, the fans are screaming on it. It's a good sign. Big shout out to my boy for letting me ride it. This thing definitely rips. He was not kidding. It is a noticeable increase in power from the ZX6. We're gonna hang out here for a little bit. I'll be right back with y'all. Alright guys, welcome back. We're gonna go grab a cigar and hang out in the AC a little bit. This place is only like 4 miles away, but it's saying it's gonna be a 13-minute ride, so we'll see. Being back on this bike feels so different after being on the V2. I love how all these bikes have different characteristics though. Welcome back guys. We just left the cigar lounge. I am heading home. Gonna call it a night. Been out since like 11. It's getting a little late for me to stay up, go home and relax. The sun has pulled all of my energy out of me. But and we got some police action.